Here's how you can add the Site AI Perception System to your AI agents in Unreal Engine. First, open up your custom controller class and add the AI Perception component, and then in the details panel on the right, you can add as many senses as you want, and you can even configure a dominant sense if you have more than one. In this example, I'm just going to set the AI site config, but you can also do things like touch or hearing as well. You can adjust the site radius, and that's basically how far your AI system can see, as well as the perception cone or the angle that it can see forward. For the detection by affiliation, everything defaults to neutral starting off, so I'm going to set that to be neutral, and then for the max age, I'm going to set that to be something like 2 seconds. This is basically if I break line of sight, how long will that perception information last for the AI agent. If you want to use this system, you'll need to go into the project settings, and then under the AI system, make sure the forget stale actors is checked. Then once we have our AI system set, you can compile, go into your pawn, and then if in the details panel, if you actually search for pawn, there is an AI controller class. You can tell it to use the custom controller that you made that has the AI perception system in it. I'll go ahead and compile, and we can now play this back. If I enter the debug menu with the quotation marks and then press 4 to look at the perception, you can see that the perception system is now actually showing a visual cone. If I enter it, you see it draws a debug sphere on my character, and if I break line of sight, the debug sphere stops following me. You'll also notice there is a max age on the sphere, and when that reaches my 2 seconds that I set, the sphere goes away as the AI agent loses that perception information. This is pretty interesting and helpful because we can drive behavior trees using the perception system. So as an example, I can come into my enemy controller, and I have some predefined code set up. I can tell it to run my behavior tree on the event on possess, and then there is a custom event for anytime the AI agent sees something, and then I can basically drive logic to update Blackboard keys based on what it sees. And there's even a custom event for when your AI agent loses or it breaks that perception. So you can re-update Blackboard keys using that as well. And just with those simple changes there, if we go back into our map, we'll go into our debug menu. I can actually come into the line of sight, and you can see that the AI agent uses the navigation mesh as well as the AI sight system to navigate and fly around and move towards me. If I break line of sight, you'll see the little AI drone will come around and investigate the last known position, then it spins around, and then it basically goes into a loiter mode. If we just look at the code for that real quickly, this is basically the entirety of the behavior tree, and there's not much to it. Just a selector trunk with 3 sequence nodes and just some tasks. There is only one custom task that I've defined here, and that's basically the one that just simply makes it spin. And that's just a custom event that I created in the player pawn, and then I tell it to wait 3 seconds, and then I basically reset a Blackboard Boolean key, and then I tell it to finish. And just like that, you've created an AI agent with site-driven behavior trees. Enjoy.